So a couple weeks ago on my channel, I covered the wedding between Shayne and Courtney Miller from Smosh. This was a big deal because for years fans have been speculating that they were dating, and they decided on April 1st, 2024 to post their wedding pictures, hard launching their relationship onto the internet. Now obviously posting on April 1st made a lot of people lose their minds on whether or not it was real. In the last video we talked about a few reasons why it was definitely real, including Courtney's own descriptions and accounts from other people. But now it is 16 days later. We're a little over 2 weeks from when the initial event happened, and a lot more information has come out since then. Damian Haas, another member of Smosh, went live on Twitch to play some games, and very quickly started getting bombarded with questions about whether the marriage was real or not. And he had this to say.
Let's give them the respect and space they deserve. You know, that's all I've got to say. Anything else is not my place to say. I'll probably end up having to repeat that one specific line a few times tonight because people are going to pop in. I made sure to check with them very specifically and was like, hey, my stream is probably going to be the first time people are going to have access to anything that is not behind a social media wall. What can I say? Can I say, hey, it's real? And they said, yeah. And I'm like, great. So here we are.
So that gave us some of our first real verifiable information that this was real, and even though they decided to announce it on April Fool's Day and everything, they still kind of want some privacy and aren't ready to fully go into all the details about how long they've been together and, you know, just why they felt like they wanted to keep it a secret, which again, like I said in the last video, I think they will definitely talk about on the podcast at some point. They have a lot of pre-recorded videos. For about these past 2 weeks, they've been uploading videos that were 100% recorded like a month or longer ago, so before the wedding, before any kind of announcements were made. But from what I can tell now, we're pretty much almost caught up to post-wedding recordings, so I think we will start to see more talking about it creep into the channel, or maybe just more slight acknowledgements that they are together. But going forward with the evidence, actually our biggest piece of evidence was Courtney talking to People magazine and making the announcement official. She says in the article that while they do like keeping their private lives private, she does feel like all of this is a big weight off of her shoulders, which I do kind of read to mean that they will be more willing to discuss their relationship in future videos. Now, I do want to say that, Smosh isn't all about Shayne and Courtney, right? I love the channel. I love Pit Games, the main channel. I watch all their videos regardless of who is in them, but it's pretty hard to deny that Shayne and Courtney are some of the most talented people there, and they're the most interesting considering that they are the only two that we know of in the company that have ever started dating because of working there. And so I think it just kind of feels like we as the audience want to know more about it because it developed right under our noses for years while we were watching this content. I'm getting off track again though. After the People interview, there were a few more posts of Courtney confirming things. Shayne posted some stuff himself that were still kind of jokey in tone, but you could tell they were obviously serious posts. So all of this brings us up to today, April 17th, 2024, when Smosh Pit uploaded a video called Shayne Guesses Our Celebrity Crushes. If you've never seen any of these Shayne Guesses videos, it's actually my favorite series they do on Smosh right now. Basically, Shayne sits down and gets 3 things put in front of them. Basically, Shayne sits down and gets 3 things put in front of him, and he is supposed to guess what person chose those 3 games. They've done people's favorite video games, favorite books, favorite music artists, but today they did celebrity crushes. And of course, like every episode of this series, Courtney submitted one. And here it is.
We have Florence Pugh, Donald Glover, and Shayne Top. That's awkward, dude.
That's weird. This is Courtney because of Florence Pugh. No, truthfully, whenever Florence Pugh is like on screen or like referenced, Courtney turns into that wolf from the Looney Tunes cartoons. It's
barking.
just like there it is.
This moment was so validating, let me tell you. Oh my god. So I think with that, the story of Shortney can finally really come to a close. And we can just stop talking about it and they can go off and have their happy marriage. I hope everything is great for them. Love those two. Love Smosh. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Also, please watch my other content. I don't just talk about Smosh. I have vlogs and gaming videos with my girlfriend, and I also do movie reviews, and I do retrospectives on old series and movies, and it's all really good. And I have a musical album called Belle. It's on all platforms. Listen to it now. Thanks, bye.